Hello YouTube and collectors everywhere. This is a review of the hard hero Hercules statue, sculpted by the very talented Seth Vanderbilt, and it's numbered 589 of 1000. It's actually an older statue. It's been around for really long, but I haven't seen a lot of videos on YouTube for him. So I thought, yeah, let's get one out there. And there are a couple of things that have changed from the from how it was originally released. So let's go through it. Well, let's start with the character of Hercules. Actually, Hercules debuted in Marvel Comics back in 1965 in Journey to Mystery Annual number 1, I believe. It was created by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. Oh, and speaking of Stan Lee, he had his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, big man. And he's been affiliated most notably with the Avengers and I think with Defenders and probably the Champions and a couple of other affiliations that I don't remember at this time. But so coming back to the statue, I really like this statue. I think it's a very underrated 1/6 statue, which you don't hear a lot of collectors talk about. Firstly, because it was sculpted by Seth Vanderbilt, who I think is an incredibly talented sculptor, and he's actually worked on the Bowen Mr. Sinister statue, and if you have seen that statue, especially up close, then you know what I'm talking about. That guy is really crazy talented, and that's at least the Bowen Sinister is, I think, a 1/6 community grail. But coming back to Hercules, this statue has got an incredible sculpture, especially the physique is so natural looking. It doesn't feel very exaggerated like some other comic book statues normally do. I think this one is really well done. Statue is about 13.5 inches tall, and it's got a limited edition of 1,000 pieces. There was a artist proof series of the same statue, but I'm not exactly sure how many they had in that particular line. So I needed a Hercules statue in my Avengers lineup, and I was kind of toying up the decision between getting this one or the Bowen, because Bowen, I believe, released 2 variants of the Hercules statue, which I really do like, but I don't know, I just felt they were a little tinier. This one's a little taller for a 1/6 statue, but that's how I imagine and how I like my Hercules to be in my lineup. So this one actually fit the bill really well. And so the original statue was basically had a bit of a different color scheme. The base was a sand dune-ish beige color base, and it didn't have these bracelets, and the headband that you see was actually a dark brown chocolate color headband. Which wasn't bad. It's just that I wanted it to be more true to the comic representation of Hercules. So I actually had him painted up the base myself, and sculpted the wristbands that you actually see on him, the metal bands, bracelets rather. And then I had them painted through my very good friend Eric Marcial, who's an incredibly talented painter, I think. He's actually done all the paint work on all of my custom statues. So yeah, he actually painted up the bands and the headband for me. This statue and the base are actually one piece. It's the statue is connected to the base, which is not really my preferred design for a statue, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, there you go. That's the hard hero Hercules statue. I think really well done. We'll give him a bit of a spin and see how it is. Well, I want to make these videos just to sort of maybe help other collectors make up their minds, or if they need any references, in deciding on what statues to get, I'd be more than happy to help. So do let me know if you'd like to see me continue doing these, because I've got a whole range of pieces that I've never actually bothered making videos for. So this is something new that I'm trying to get into, and if you do like this, do let me know. I'd be more than happy to continue with this. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's the Hercules statue by Hard Hero. I think one of the most underrated pieces I think out there. Well, guys, thank you for having a look. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, and let me know your thoughts. And I'd be more than happy to interact with you on this medium and continue making videos for you. All right, thank you very much, and have a good night.